Come spend the day with me in Benton Harbor. I haven't been to Benton Harbor this year, and usually I hit up a lot of the lakeshore towns in the summertime, and I haven't been to any of them, I feel like. So we're in Benton Harbor today, and it looks like they have like a farmer's market or a craft show of some sort going on, so we're gonna have to check that out as well, because hopefully they have baked goods. I want baked goods, and I want flowers, but I don't know if this still is flower season, really, because we're kind of going into fall. Speaking of fall, I need to put on my sweatshirt. I brought my Boston hoodie, which is a white hoodie. Everybody take count on how many times I'm gonna put stains on this in just today, okay? I'm gonna cry, but it's gonna happen. Makeup stains don't count! Because that will happen in the neck. I know that for sure. Or dry shampoo. Because I wear dark dry shampoo. Because I have dark hair. Okay, we're gonna go right now. I bought myself some pretty flowers! And then I went up to a guy who brought like all of his sharpening stuff here, and I was like, oh my god, if I knew you were here, I would have brought my dog grooming scissors because all of them are dull, duh. And he goes, oh, I don't do dog grooming stuff. And I was like, oh, well then never mind. And he was like, oh, okay. I was like, that's literally all I need sharpened. Stop trying to eat my flowers! I cleaned out my car yesterday when I was waiting on my oil change, and now I need a McDonald's tub. And do you think I could find one in my car? My car is messy as fuck. And of course I took out all of the things. I guess I'll use a koozie. I have a koozie. I just don't want it to fall over. Don't ask me why I have a koozie in my car. There. Keep pickles from eating my flowers. Now I need to move my chair so it doesn't hit them, but there we go. I had a person at one of these shops come up to me and he's like, why is your dog allowed in my store and mine isn't? And I looked down and I was like, you have a standard doodle. My dog gets carried everywhere. Your tail on your dog will just swipe off the shelf. And looking at the little souvenir shop, it's like barely an aisle away for like one person, you know? You both have to like do that weird scooch by in order to like walk down the aisleway. So I'm like, your dog's probably gonna stand in the center, and they probably don't want your dog messing up the shelves. And he's like, well, your dog. I was like, he just sits there. Half the time people think he's a freaking stuffed animal. Like, they don't care. And then he's like going on about it, and I was like, I don't know how to help you, sir. I was just simply telling you probably the reason why your dog isn't allowed in here. At one of the cute little shops downtown, there is a little like dog store, and I got Mr. P a little treat. It's shaped like Michigan, and it's cute. Now we're gonna give it to Mr. P. Oh. Well, I thought I was gonna have to break it, but I think you're just gonna figure it out on your own. Just don't choke, please. I personally think it's a success. However, my hands are now blue because I had to break it up or else he would choke. So yeah, both of my hands are now blue. I keep wanting to lick it thinking it's like regular icing, but I know for a fact it's gonna taste like beef. So I'm not gonna do it. But every instinct I have is okay, so for the lighthouse over here in St. Joe, you have to go over to a whole nother park. So I have to figure out what park that is because in my mind, it's just one swoosh over, but I know for a fact it's not that easy. So we need to figure that out. And then number two, who is gonna tell me that my hair looked like shit, okay? None of you are gonna say anything? Cool. So I'm gonna have to fix that as well at some point. I was gonna have like grandpa phrase this over on CapCut, but I can't get the text to phase over or whatever. So I've had to pee since I got to St. Joe, and if you know anything about coming into Benton Harbor or St. Joe, it's kind of sketchy, so you don't really want to stop. So hopefully the beach bathrooms are open because I gotta go pee, and I will hold it till the next city that I decide to go to. The bathrooms were in fact open, so yay me! I won't pee my pants. However, I wish I put on shorts instead of jeans today. It could be just because the bathrooms could have been hot from sitting out in the sun. God only knows. But I felt like I was roasted in there. So yeah, but I'm not cutting these jeans. Normally I would be like, screw it, I'm gonna just make jean shorts real quick. I'm not gonna do that because these are the only jeans that kind of fit me and make me kind of look cute because I have weird hips. So yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna have to die from the heat today. Okay, I'm gonna get going.